Welcome back. I'm here this morning with Nathan Colombo from Creatordale and Max Senteney from River to River Community Records in Carbondale. And we're going to talk about a fun project that you guys have been working on, and that is the Tiny Desk Crashers series. What is that all about?
Oh my gosh. Well, we organized in late January over the course of 3 weeks to produce 154 videos to submit to NPR's Tiny Desk Concert Contest, and we ended up getting 136 submitted and visible on NPR's contest website.
That is pretty amazing. And what was, I guess, the sole purpose behind doing this?
So really, a lot of people might think that we were trying to create a winning video for the contest, which ultimately maybe that was the goal. But more than that, we wanted to just show people the wealth of talent and the depth of our music community that we have here in the Southern Illinois region.
Yeah, and so how was that process? You know, how long did you guys have to submit that many works? Was it just a month or was it less than that?
So we started organizing on January 27th, and the final date to submit was February 21st, so
Holy
less than a
cow.
month.
Oh my goodness. And so how was that whole process of getting, you know, the artists together and making them, you know, make their, you know, music or whatever it may be? How was that whole process?
It was somewhat chaotic, but definitely a lot of fun. And so we dove into it not exactly expecting to, well, not exactly knowing how it was going to go.
Right.
But it was so exciting, and every day we got to meet more and more amazing artists that we may not have otherwise known, or maybe we heard them but didn't know them. And so it was just so cool for everybody to come to one space and work on one project and come together for one goal, I guess. Yeah.
And so you said that you guys had over 130 submissions. So those were submitted, and now those are on NPR's. They're part of that series that they have.
Yep.
And so what does that mean? I guess people nationwide can then see that?
Yep. So we, what's most impressive about this to us is just the number of what we produced and what is that relative to the overall number for NPR's Tiny Desk Contest. 6,600 submissions. We were 136 of those. It's a little around 2% if we did the math right. So like in a national contest, having 2% of the overall submissions to this contest be from this little studio in Southern Illinois, this little project in Southern Illinois was a big stepping out. And then folks can find us at tinydeskcrashers.com for everything that we produced and host on our own website as well.
That is super cool. And so for your studio to be a part of this River to River, what did that, you know, mean for you all to, you know, be the ones kind of, I guess, spearheading this with Nathan? Sure.
Well, I should say that the studio in which we produced all these is actually Nathan's studio with his company, Brand Advocacy Group. And I was there sort of as co-producer and help the machine stay greased up, I guess. But it was great because in my studio I've done a lot of similar live performance videos with local artists and stuff, so it was good to be able to bring that skill set that I had over to Nathan's shop here in Carbondale. But yeah, so we came together on a very we've had similar goals for our overall creative community in Southern Illinois, and it was just great to be able to come together and make it happen.
Yeah, and so, you know, like you said, you had all those submissions. Are those people that are new to the Creatordale world as well?
Yeah. So that's what's additionally exciting here is that now, in just one fell swoop, we have grown exponentially our pool of talent that we have to reach into for Creatordale. So we actually have our 1-year anniversary, if you can believe it, coming up April 11th at One Innovation Place, just across from the Dunn Richmond Center at the Business Incubator campus there at SIU. We will be hosting our 1-year review, and that will also be our Tiny Desk Crashers kind of wrap party, where for everybody to get in the same room and go, oh my gosh, I saw your your video. Oh my gosh, I saw your video. Can we collaborate together? Can we work on stuff together? And just start doing what we're trying to do, which is grow that entertainment and that media industry out of Southern Illinois.
Gosh, that is so cool. I feel like what you guys have been able to do is really taking Southern Illinois to the next level. And like you said, 1 year is coming up. Do you guys have any major plans aside from that 1 year, party review?
Yeah, I mean, more projects come down the pipeline. I always come up here and get to say that, hey, well, what's next? What's next is whatever opportunity sets in front of us, right? We're still pursuing grant funds to develop a workforce. We're still we're still chasing after these collaborative efforts, and we have more creators coming out of the woodwork every day to say, we're ready to get involved in this. We see the vision. We're ready to be part of taking Carbondale and Southern Illinois to the next level.
Oh yeah, for sure. And something I feel like we haven't talked about in a little while is for the creators who are looking for a little bit of help, a little bit of boost, they can go to Creatordale and get that. How can they get in contact with you for them to, help move along their journey?
Absolutely. Creatordale.com is where you want to go to. There's a form that you can fill out, submit, and get in contact with us. We're working with all sorts of people on all sorts of different projects right now, and we would love to know what you're working on and how we can help.
Gosh, that is so awesome. Well, Max and Nathan, thank you so much for joining me this morning. And the website, Crashers.com. They can check it all out and see all the submissions on that website.
You got it.
That is so cool. We'll definitely go check that website out. I bet it is so awesome. We'll be back in just a bit.